the day, the guys that play on Sundays or the guys that dominate the next level have a unique trait that carry them through maybe other challenges they have, carry them through tough circumstances. Now that trait can be an intangible trait, a fierce competitive spirit, a gifted ability to learn, an ability to process information. It can also be suddenness with their body and their eyes. It can be extreme athleticism. It can be arm talent. It can be power, right? We've had players before that aren't necessarily quick. They're not necessarily smooth, but they're just so powerful. Just have that raw Ben Roethlisberger, right? Just raw power. We've classified about 7, 8, 9 different unique traits to look for in guys. And it's so important because if you can identify that, you realize that they're going to be able to overcome other things along the journey. And that's part of this, right? I mean, you've been around this thing the whole time. The journey is long, the journey's hard. So when the journey gets really tough, you got to be able to rely on one thing, and that typically is their unique trait.
Sure. So in the words of the one and only Trent Dilfer, what exactly does that mean?
Well, think about it. A butcher and a surgeon both have sharp tools, right? And one hacks away and uses those tools, and then they get a pastrami sandwich. And that's good. I like pastrami sandwiches. But the other one uses those tools with such precision, such calculation, that it saves your life. And I don't want to equate playing quarterback to saving lives, but the point being that to reach your potential at this position, there's a lot of physical traits that come into it. There's a lot of mental traits. There's a lot of emotional traits. At the end of the day, can you do the lonely work? Are you devoted to the details? Are you precise and calculated enough that on 3rd and 7, down 4 with 3:32 in the game, and the wind's blowing, and the snow's in your face, and you've been booed, and you've thrown 2 interceptions, in that moment, can you quiet your mind? And can you go at work and be so calculated that you see one little weakness over there and you trust your skill set enough that you know you can expose it? That's the difference between a pastrami sandwich and saving your life.